With the NBA season being around the corner, I wanted to give you out my top 5 players this season. But before I go any further, I'm looking forward to this upcoming season because I know it's going to be filled with a lot of excitement. Hey, but let's go on to my top 5. At number 5, I got Jason Tatum. Last year, Jason Tatum had a breakout season. He had a great season, and he also had a great postseason. The thing is with Jason Tatum, a lot of people are going to be like, oh, how is he on the top 5? Because they only going to think about his finals performance. And I understand Jason Tatum was tripping. I did see him talking more to the refs than he was shooting jump shots. You know what I'm saying? He only probably would give us either one half, either was the first half or the second half. He learned from all that, and this year he ready for some action. He ready to get back. I know the drama that's going on in Boston, but he ready to get back to the finals and reclaim that. He want to have that finals MVP trophy. So I look forward to Jason Tatum having a good solid year, and he's the number 5 player in the NBA just because he played both sides of the floor. He's a great offensive player. He can get to the basket. He can create his own shot. He can shoot off the dribble. And then on the defensive side, he giving you stellar defense. Like that team defense that they played against Kevin Durant last year was phenomenal. So yes, Jason Tatum is the number 5 best player in the NBA. Moving on. At number 4, I got Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid is the most dominant big man in the NBA today. He missed the MVP 2 years in a row due to injury, not his play. But Joel Embiid is going to have a monster year due to the fact that his complementary players, the role players, is going to be in shape and ready to play. We got James Harden. He took a pay cut. He ready to play basketball, and he dropped some weight, and he looked in shape. He looked in shape during the media day. You got Tobias Harris. He's going to be coming to play. So all these guys is going to open the floor up for Joel Embiid just to dominate the inside. And then he's just not an offensive player. He also give you that defensive presence. Like, he's not known as a shot blocker or nothing like that, but he do intimidate some players and kind of prevent them from coming in the middle. So my number top 4 player in the NBA is Joel Embiid. Moving right along. At number 3, I got the reigning MVP, Steph Curry. Soon as Steph Curry walks into the gym, you better be guarding him. You know, he's one of the purest shooters that we've done seen in the history of the NBA. And he gives some effort on defense. I'm not going to say he's one of the best defenders, but he puts in some work on the defensive end as far as with the effort side. But offensively, you know, it just speaks for itself. Steph Curry can break down any defense. But it is sometimes when Steph Curry do be kind of getting lackadaisical and be playing around with the ball. So, you know, I got him at number 3. I think mainly because of his size, because he's smaller than the 2 guys I got at number 1 and number 2. But Stephen Curry is my top 3 player in the NBA today. Moving right along. At number 2, I got Giannis. Giannis works hard every possession on the offensive end and on the defensive end. He don't take no plays off. Like, he going aggressive to the basket. He's going to finish strong. He's actually getting better with his playmaking ability. And then on the defensive end, you already know he's going to be making some stops. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, when he at the top of the key, like sometimes when he at the top of that key doing that Euro step, I do want to contact some travel agents because that boy do be traveling. But, you know what I mean? I ain't going to talk about his faults, but he is one of the most dominant players in the league. You know what I'm saying? Especially down in that forward position. And I can really just see him, like, his style growing this year due to the fact that Ingles is a great addition for him because he's going to help spread the floor. Having Middleton comes back is going to be another great addition because it's going to spread that floor, so teams ain't going to be able to wall up against him. So I got Giannis at the number 2. And let's move into number 1. Let's go. So at number 1, I got Kevin Durant. And there's a lot of people that don't like Kevin Durant for things he do outside of basketball. They ain't like the fact that he was calling out Steve Nash for being, you know what I'm saying, not a good coach. they was upset with the fact that he be responding back to people on Twitter who talk bad about him. But I feel like the people who had those complaints be doing the same thing he doing. Like, I feel like they be sitting in their break room sending private emails to HR about their managers. They probably argue with somebody that they know on social media. You know, so why is they mad at Kevin Durant when they be doing the same thing? But hey, you know, let's stick to basketball. I got Kevin Durant as my number one guy in the league due to the fact that he's 6'10". He can dribble. He can create his own shot. He can come off the screen. He can move without the ball. You know what I'm saying? And he giving you effort on the defensive end. He is the best player in the league. He's a walking bucket. And that concludes the Juice Bar's top 5 NBA players this season. And I can see it now. I can hear them now. I can hear LeBron fans saying, we can't respect that list. Where's King James? Well, see, it's difficult to have LeBron on that list because he's going into year 20. And trust, I understand his numbers is looking good. But in order for LeBron James to be successful, along with the Lakers, they're going to need Anthony Davis to come ready to play this year and not take no days off and to take care of his body. Hold on, and let's make a stop. I got to talk about these Lakers for a second. Let's make a stop right there. The Lakers made some solid moves this offseason. I think bringing in Darvin Ham was a good idea. And then now Russell Westbrook is going to be playing alongside his arch enemy. Well, former arch enemy, because Patrick Beverley just said during a press conference that pretty much like they best friends at this moment. And I think Patrick Beverley's he's good for this team because I feel like he's going to hold these guys accountable. Like, it was a lot of nice guys on that team last year. He's going to hold them accountable. But it doesn't matter who they bring in. Doesn't matter what coach they got. If Anthony Davis is not playing to his full potential, this team is going to have the same results as they did last year. You have to have a dominant Anthony Davis. You know what I'm saying? Not the guy who just going to be kind of rolling around the three-point line, shooting up threes. You're going to need that guy who's going to be attacking, getting to the basket, get the rebounds, give him some defensive presence, give him some defensive stops. That's the Anthony Davis that's going to be needed. And that Anthony Davis, if he shows up, he's going to allow LeBron to blossom even better. And then you guys might have an argument. But, you know, you can't rely on a guy going into his 20th year to be the best player on this team. But I feel like when things go wrong this season, we're going to be seeing Magic Johnson and Rob Pelinka going at it. Here they go.
You've got about 5 minutes to get out of here.
When Pelinka tell Magic that's when he going to lose it.
Shut the hell up. Get out of here now. I said shut up and get out of here.
You...
Hey, you better get your boy. Get your butt back in your office and do your job. You quit drinking on the job. You understand me?
Whatever.
You punk ass. You get your ass back in there. You don't look back here again.
Thank you guys for watching the video. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Until next time.